G'day, it's Marshall from MM4x4. In this video we're going to show you the installation of lockup-mate Plus in a GRJ 4 litre petrol Prado 150. This one's a 2010. The first step is to get access to the transmission tunnel and also to the harness which goes to the engine control module. The first thing you do is take the glove box out. Now there's a clip here which you just release. Now all these clips have been pre-removed, so I can do this with one hand, and then the glove box, you basically push in this area here, and this here will come out, and then the whole glove box will fall. The next step is to remove a screw here, and then you can drop this trim down and out. There are 3 clips. Then it's a case of getting access to the bolts and screws that are here. So to do that, you lift the door sill trim up, take that off. Again, there are just clips, you can do it with your fingers. You then remove the side passenger foot kick panel. You basically just unscrew that many times and that'll come out. And then there's a clip up here which you pull this way, and then this whole panel comes out. So there's the clip there, goes into there. Then it's a case of getting access behind here. So to do that, you pull back the rubber door trim and then use a trim remover tool just in that area there. You can just pull this apart, get it off, and then get in there and pull out, and you can see the clips of this section. And then there are 2 bolts go there and there. You remove those, and then this whole area will drop. There we go. Now here, there's a lamp. So you just twist it sideways and it comes off. And that's the glove box removed. So in terms of the installation, let's move that out of the way. So it's this connector here on the ECU that you take out. But to do the install, if you take all of these out, the harness hangs down, it makes it very easy. And you just solder the cable onto 2 wires that you cut onto the ends. This is the installation in the 2.8 litre diesel. And the only difference between that and the 4 litre petrol from the KDJ series is it's this connector here that you pull out, not that one which is in the KDJ. So that one comes out, and in the installation instructions is a wiring diagram. It tells you which wires to cut and how to solder on the ECU harness. And then it's a matter of mounting the load resistor, which there's a good spot for it. Just 1 screw is enough. It doesn't get very hot at all. And then for the control unit, you take this bit of trim out, there are 2 clips. 2, and pull it towards you, and it comes out. And the control module just sits nicely down, tucked away there. In the HiLux, the ECU is behind the glove box, as in the Prado. Drop the glove box and just little twist and pull out these clips. And the whole glove box falls down. And the connector's in here. It's this one here, the second from the bottom. And you can just route the harness around through here, and just wiggle this to pull out. Then the kick panel here has 4 clips which you undo, and it will drop down and out. And you can place the control module in the recess here. And that's the location where you can drill a hole and mount the resistor, so it goes that way. And the control module will sit nicely in this space here. And to install the LED switch, which just sits in there, it's just a case of pulling back the door trim, like this. And you can see that the switch just mounts, it just clips onto the A-pillar trim. And then the cable just goes down here, and then you just route the end through there, and it can go underneath, up around here, and then through you take this trim off like on the other side, it'll go through to the control module. The other cable is the ODB2 cable. Plugs up under here. Now it's a Y splitter cable, so one end can go to a free port, which you can use for a scan gauge. That can sit up nicely under here. And the other end just goes up again under here, through there to the control module. And that's it, that's the installation. Probably take about an hour and a half, and it's quite straightforward.